Hi, I'm Shakil Ahmad. You're watching Informational Media. On today's show, you'll learn about Nativist theory and the behavioral theory, and the crucial difference between Nativist and the behaviorist view of first language acquisition. You'll also know some related basic terms: linguistics, language, language acquisition device. Linguistics is the scientific study of language. Human child among all the species grows up and uses an extremely sophisticated system for expression and communication known as language. Language acquisition is a process by which we learn to speak, to write, and even use sign languages in meaningful ways to communicate. Psychologists put forward different theories on language acquisition. Behaviorism and nativism are two different schools of thought that explain the phenomena of language acquisition. Now, come to the point. What is nativist theory? Nativist theory is a biologically based theory which argues that humans are pre-programmed with the innate ability to develop a language. Noam Chomsky was the main theorist in the nativist perspective. He also developed the idea of language acquisition device (LAD). Language acquisition device is a hypothetical area in brain that holds grammatical universals, subconsciously arrange the lexical items. It helps us to understand why we are good at learning any language. According to nativist view, child is born with the ability to acquire language. Thus, it can be seen that children create meaningful sentences that they've never been trained to say and they have never heard before. On the other hand, behaviorist view argues that environment stimulates the verbal behavior in a child, which is reinforced and strengthened by time. For example, families verbally communicate to children since birth and gradually they acquire
Their
their
first
first language. John B. Watson is often considered the father of behaviorism. He challenged, "Give me a dozen healthy children, well formed. I'll bring them up and I will guarantee to train anyone, any type of specialist I might select. Doctor, lawyer, artist, even bigger man and thief, regardless of his talent, tendency, ability, and the race of his ancestors." We learn new behaviors through classical conditioning and operant or instrumental conditioning. In classical conditioning, a neutral stimulus is paired with a naturally occurring stimulus. Operant or instrumental conditioning refers to learning through reinforcement and punishment. It has useful applications in education, parenting, and child care. See you next.
goodbye.